Paul, of course, before he was saved, was a Pharisee. Now, we know the word Pharisees from the Gospels primarily, and they were always the bad guys. They were always the guys that you don't ever want to be a Pharisee. You know, they're the bad guys. It's become something of a term of don't be a Pharisee, meaning don't be hypocritical. And we can lose the sense of what a Pharisee was. A Pharisee was someone who felt separated or called out. That's how they thought of themselves. And they looked at that from the Old Testament that called the Jews, called the nation of Israel to come out, be separate from the world. Separate yourself from them. Come out from among them and be separate. And of course, the nation of Israel, and especially around Jesus' time, had taken that to an extreme in very literal and very practical ways and missing the point of it all, which was to be separated unto God, not just be separate and righteous. But the Pharisees, you know, a lot of Pharisees got saved in the early church because these people were the ones who believed every word of the Bible. They took it literally and they tried to implement it, and they were seeking God. And yeah, some of them were jerks and some of them weren't, and some of them were hypocrites and some of them weren't. But the sense of someone who's seeking God, man, that was the Pharisees. The Sadducees were kind of laid back. Hey, there's no afterlife, so I don't have to worry about this life too much. And, you know, maybe we ought to just all get along with the Romans and stuff. The Pharisees were more of the no. We're called unto God, and He's called us unto righteousness, and we must follow this. And His righteousness is revealed in the Torah, the law, all of the oracles and statutes and commandments of God. Man, that's how God revealed Himself. That's where His righteousness is revealed. And that was the sense and teaching of Judaism as a whole, but especially of Phariseeism.